Alright guys, today is the day. Chopper has arrived. Looked like comments everyone was saying 9,800. You are correct. When we were down there, this was actually priced out to another farmer. He did not take it, so we jumped on it that next day, like I was saying in the last video. So 980 horsepower out of a 24-liter Liebherr engine, 12-row head. This thing should mow through a little bit of corn. On another note, I really want to steal this guy's truck too that brought it. Alrighty guys, old chopper loaded up, ready to head down the road. New one's right here. We'll come play with that after lunch because it's lunchtime. But that's the first time I've been the guy to drive it off and then pull the old one back on because he wanted to really watch, make sure it loaded real nice. That's a little harder than it looks, I'm not gonna lie. You watch YouTube videos and everything and see these guys pulling stuff off of trailers and loading it up and it looks pretty simple. It's a little sketchy when you're the guy in the cab. So yeah, I'll go grab some lunch, come back and give you guys a tour of the new toy. Alrighty. Let's start looking this thing up. I got a thing whenever I went to lunch too. I forgot to get some more awesome footage of that truck. So, sorry. That was a good looking try. Man, it sounded good. Should have seen the smoke come flying out of that thing when he was coming down the road. Engine. 24-liter. Yeah, that's right. 24-liter Liebherr engine. It is an engine company out of Germany, I do believe. It's popular in Europe. Basically, it's essentially a V12. As you can see up there, dual exhaust pipes, one for each side. They talked this spring, I can't remember everything about it. Man, they talked and talked about all the bells and whistles that this engine technically has and how efficient it can be and this and that. So I guess we'll find out about that. One thing, let me double check over here. Yeah, so on Glenn's, the 8700, the machine Glenn runs, you have to crawl up on here to take the air filter out, which is right here, and it's freaking massive. Like really, really massive and aggravating. As you can see, there's no air filter there. I just found those a moment ago. Come around over here, your onboard air compressor. Makes putting the train horns on really easy. Come up here, there's the radiator. Right up there on top of the radiator, 2 air filters. So that kind of sucks that there's 2, but it's really handy to get to right there. That screen pops up with them cylinders. Let's see, if you take this plastic off, that's where you get to where the kernel processor and all that fun stuff is behind there. I believe the fuse panel is right behind there. There's the auto lube tub up there, almost empty. I don't know what else to talk about out here just yet without getting in the cab and firing this thing up for you guys. So I think let's go do that. I'm going to close all these and go fire it up. Alright, let's see if we can hear the engine. I like it. Oh, let's get the air conditioner on. It's getting warm out there. So, anyone that's been around S-Series combines, this is very familiar. Turn on my camera a little bit there. It's got the Harley bars. I'm 6'2". That is going to be nice. Real nice. And then of course, underneath the buddy seat, you have the fridge. Fit a 6-pack of pop in there or stuff. And then the seats are leather, which made me a little bit worried, but air-conditioned seats. That's going to be nice. So, come into here. Let's get our hydraulics turned on. Let's see if I can figure all this out. So, header up. And then, is it this one? There we go. Okay, before I unfold it any farther, see the black tab on each end there? That is for the auto height control for the header. That was part of the reason we went with this header, is because when you get 30 foot wide, it's really easy to have one side of your header pushing dirt and the other side 2 foot off the ground. Just because even though they're designed to free float side to side, it doesn't always work the greatest. So we got the auto height control. The point in the front with the fins sticking out, that is for row track. So in theory, this thing will drive itself in corn. We'll find out, because I've never had one with that. So now the other fun-filled hydraulic, let's get the spout coming up behind me. Swing it over here so you can see it. The 12-row spout, the extension actually folds because of how long it is. There she goes. I don't know what this guy drove through. Man, this back window got awfully covered in bugs and something sticky. So that is the spout clear out there, but then whenever I raise it up, it just kind of disappears up there. And you think, oh man, that's brutal. I can't see anything. Let me just hit this button here, go to camera mode. Oh, there's the camera on the end of the spout. Needs adjusted so I can see the truck. But as you can see, it moves with it. Although the image is reversed, so I got to figure out what's going on there. I don't know. Hopefully something simple. Either way. But yeah, like I said, controls S-Series Combine. So it's one of those things that's been around for quite a while. I think most everyone's seen them. Nice little storage compartment hiding back in there. This cab is roomy. I like it. I definitely like it. So today is, what is today? Is today the 9th? Today is the 10th of August, Monday the 10th. We figure harvest is going to start in about 2 weeks. Hopefully we've got something that we can get started on, because this is going to be a massive harvest. The whole reason we upgraded to this big machine is we got to cover more acres this year than we've ever done in our previous years of chopping. Which, if you followed along since the spring, we've been custom chopping since before I was born. My grandpa started it way back when. So we got a ton of acres to cover. So hopefully between me running this machine, Glenn running that 8700 with that 10-row head, we can power through it, because the yields aren't going to be there this year. I mean, you guys have heard me, I keep harping on it. We're in a drought. It is what it is. I gotta get a better mic holder. There we go. I think that made it better. The drought is what it is. We've got to cut more tonnage than we've ever cut, but because yield is going to be down, that means we got to cover a lot more acres. We've got, I do believe I heard the number 4,000 acres to chop this fall. We're looking at 100,000 ton harvest. I'm like my dad, I am highly doubtful our two machines can do it. Luckily there's some other ones in the area we've already started talking to, saying, hey, what's your plan? Can you come help if we get in a bind? So it sounds like we're going to get everything covered. I'd really like to see how much that we get done with just our two machines. So it'll be one of those things, we'll see how it goes. Other than that, I really don't think there's anything else to show you guys on this. Couldn't get the windows tinted though, I know that. I drove that 8700 last fall for one day when it was hot. So I'm gonna get the windows tinted, and then we'll start getting all of our stuff put in, inoculant, CB. Oh, just lots and lots of fun. So with that, congratulations to those of you who guessed 9800. You were correct. We bought a 9800. Talk to you guys later.